What's going on, you guys? Spider Kit Kat here, bringing you some action figure news. And for our latest scoop, it's been revealed to us by Action Figure Insider the unreleased prototypes of Batman, created entirely by David Vonner, who posted it on his Instagram page. So, according to David Vonner, these were created during his time at Mattel, which was an attempt made by him to introduce his designs into the line. His motivations were to bring a new, more robust look to the figure and possibly the line as a whole. And just a side note, apparently he wasn't even on the DC team. These were only developed out of pure love for the character and culture and to introduce freshness to the line. From David's own words, we can speculate the slight frustration that he might have had with Mattel in pushing these two Batman figures into the forefront, but it's probably due to financing issues which made Mattel stick to a more pragmatic approach in dealing with a DC license. Unfortunately, that was not enough for Mattel to renew the license on their side, as they were outbid by McFarlane Toys, who are slowly but steadily making their mark in the DC line and in the action figure industry as a whole. Personally, I would have wanted to see that Batman mass-produced. I'm not as big a Batman fan though as I am with Spider-Man, but if there's any figure that would have convinced me to buy one, it would have obviously been either of these two. To me, the one thing that pops out is the musculature of this figure. The arms, the torso, and the legs are evenly sculpted, and they give off a clear, honest signal that he trains every bit of his body evenly, so obviously he doesn't skip leg day. I also like the head sculpt, especially on this one, where he looks really sad. It speaks a lot to Batman's whole character arc. He's a damaged orphan growing up, and I feel like this figure has translated that impeccably. And it even comes with an interchangeable Bruce Wayne head sculpt. This is by far the most intimidating Batman figure I've ever seen, and I think Bane himself would have second thoughts in facing someone as big as this guy is. Now, I want to delve deep into this more, but the way that it goes, it's been shelved, and unless by some miracle Mattel gains the licensing back, it's never gonna happen. I personally don't care about Mattel's DC Multiverse line, but it's gotta suck to be unfairly treated by Mattel that way for someone as artistically inclined as David Vonner is. Speaking of David Vonner, I think this David Vonner's the same Dave Vonner whom I mentioned back in my Mary Jane video, and if he is, I think this guy's talent is totally underappreciated. Hopefully though, he takes his designs to McFarlane Toys, that is, if Todd's ego can take hiring somebody just as good as he is. But I wouldn't know personally, I don't work for McFarlane Toys, I'm just merely speculating. Or am I? Anyway, that is it for your action figure news lately. And if you haven't done so yet, be sure to hit like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for future videos. Again, this is Spider Kit Kat here. Thank you and God bless.